last greatest example before I saw the Daddy Warbucks ad like 2 days ago of his weirdness was when he had his daytime television show. Did anyone watch that? I think like 17 people watched it, and I was one of them sometimes just because I love him, but it was pretty consistently odd. And for Halloween, they came out and he had his big band always on stage for this show at like 10 in the morning every day. They were amazing, but it was like strange. And he launched into this beautiful arrangement of Pure Imagination from Willy Wonka, and he was dressed up as Willy Wonka for Halloween. And it was like, okay, the music is great, and then they pulled up the curtain on the big band, and they were all in orange face, like Oompa Loompas. And I was just like, man, that's just it. I think he would like rule the world, except there's clearly never a no person in the room. He doesn't know his own strength or something, or I don't know, but we're gonna do the good stuff tonight. And who am I to criticize Harry Connick Jr.? I am a Harry Connick Jr. fan and jazz singer in Des Moines, Iowa. That is who I am, but my opinions are valid tonight on this stage. So we will keep going with what? Oh, a beautiful song that he wrote. He wrote the words and melody and the full orchestration of this song on an album that he did in the 90s called To See You. It's a beautiful album of love songs. And I hope you like this song. It's called Love Me Some You. Going to feature Steve Charleston up front here. Yeah, why not, right? Yeah, she knows. The sky is blowing on me. It's pouring water on my head. He ain't stopping soon. Black children hiding me from light. White ones trying to kill me. So kill me. I love me some you. Can't seem to get my step. I'm walking in someone else's shoes. Too big for my feet, I'd just as soon wear none at all. Might cut my skin on the concrete. Cut me. I love me some you. Brian Schumacher. Ben Hagen on the piano tonight. Steve Charleston on the bass. I can make it through the night, but can I make it to the night? Something ain't right with me. I can't figure what it is. Justify my ways when my one side messing with my head. Trying to leave me. Please don't leave me. I love me some you. I love me some you. Love me some love me Thank you. I've got 2 drinks up here. And does anyone know what this is? Yeah, right you are. See, she knows. Wow. Honestly, it's getting to be a little much. Yeah, it's a green tea shot. It's not green tea, but it really tastes like it. And we've got a bunch of them batched back there, so they're on special tonight. I know it's dangerous. Wonderful things are going to happen tonight. It's $5 back there for Danny Fuller's famous green tea shots. Talk to the server nearest you. Cheers. Don't watch me do this. La 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 la. Still good, Danny. Honestly, we do that for sales, but that was lemonade, so. Yeah. For the saxophones? Why though? Like what? Someone could buy a round for the saxophones. It's just not going to be me, but somebody could. I will. I'll do it after Just Kiss Me. I'll get you 2. All right, deal? Here we go. This is the title track off of my favorite album of all time. I was written by, everything on that album was written by Harry Connick Jr. He did the lyrics and the melodies and the orchestrations, and it's just fantastic. This is the title track and the first track on the record. It's called Blue Light, Red Light. I live in a tiny closet, a lukewarm cold water flat, with room for a couple of cinders, a mouse, a hole, and a trap. I don't worry about the ride or the subway fare, 'cause I know someone's there. I took that high-paying, sweeping up job, dusting after somebody else, seeing that there's clean on the windows, convincing the snow to melt. I don't worry about the flights or count the stairs, 'cause I know someone's there. Someday we'll move uptown, or even out to the countryside, and for every leaf on a tree we'll add 1 cup to the pride. Who cares if the floor ain't a level, or if the ceiling falls in? It's haunted by the devil, or ghosts, happy Halloween, or a boogeyman. I can't be concerned, oh, why should I care? No place I go alone would compare, 'cause I know you're there. One day we'll move uptown, or even out to the countryside, and for every leaf on a tree we'll add 1 cup to the pride. Who cares if the floor ain't a level, or if the ceiling falls in? It's haunted by the devil and ghosts and boogeymen. but I can't be concerned. Why should I care? No place I go alone would compare, 'cause I know you're there. Did you guys hear Steve Charleston on that song? What even was that? Is that in there? Is that just a little special Steve lick? Yeah, good. Oh my God. Yeah, that's better than the original there. It's like, that always should have been there. Thank you, Steve. Harry Connick Jr., his big band writing, I love it. Surprise, surprise. Even when it's weird and there's Oompa Loompas in the big band writing is good. Yeah, we're not doing that. Don't worry. Next Halloween. He is steeped in like classic big band writing. You can tell it sounds like it, but it doesn't sound old like it's from, you know, the 40s or something. It's contemporary stuff. And then it's always very clearly with this kind of dose of New Orleans jazz, which he's one of many of the world's greatest musicians who was born in New Orleans. And he grew up with the Marsalis family and studied with Ellis Marsalis all through his childhood. And it's a cool thing. But anyway, you can hear that in his writing all the time. And this song is a perfect example of that. Stephen, right over here. Thank you so much. Never mind. They're buying shots for the saxophone section. It's not. Okay. It's good. All right.
I know juice.
Okay. Anyway, it's called With Imagination. I'll get there.
We're celebrating now. Thank you.
There we go. Little quicker? That's long?
I'll take it wherever you want it.
Okay, thank you. Good talk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Give it up for the band. I've traveled many a mile and I haven't found a home. I've traveled many a mile and found a seat unsown. I've traveled another mile until I finally found my own. With imagination, I'll get there. I started with a dream, but came to a decision. Started with a dream, but now I have a mission. I have a goal to see beyond my vision. With imagination, I'll get there. In my Father's house, no harsh words are spoken. In my Father's house, no vows are broken. In a holy place, my soul like beams open. With imagination, I'll get there. When weary is no world, go and dream another. When weary is your world, there's heaven to discover. Here on earth, we're sister and brother with imagination. I am gonna get there. And if I stand alone, then to my cause I'm loyal. If I stand alone, either common or royal, I am not afraid to cross the seas of toil with imagination. I'll get there with imagination. I'll get there with imagination. I'll get there. Ooh, I'm gonna get there. It might take some time. I might have to cross the seas of toil with imagination. Gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Oh, I'm gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Thank you very much. Cheers, saxophones. Jeez. How about that? The marshals there taking care of you.
Like they need it. It just makes your fingers slower.
Wow. Trumpets say you need it. So.
We're just trying to make you guys sound better.
You know,
That's too much.
yeah, working with people, right? Like, it's difficult. We're a big family up here, and it's just as messed up as any of your families. Probably more, honestly. I always, yeah. I think that's funny when people try to take that, like, it's just unequivocally a positive thing. Like, people will be like, you know, the arts community, it's just a big family. I'm like, okay, but what kind? Like, what? I'll tell you what kind. No, I won't. I'm gonna move on to the next song. This is, this is one of the, I don't know, one of the famous songs written about New Orleans. And it's a great arrangement that Harry Connick Jr. did of the song. It was originally written by Hoagy Carmichael. And this was on a record that Harry Connick Jr. did that was completely in benefit for the Hurricane Katrina relief. He was very, very deeply involved with that effort, and him and the Marsalis family and Brad Pitt ended up building the funding and actually seriously building some of the Musicians Village and Academy down there in New Orleans, which if you're not familiar with it is just like such an amazing thing that came out of that awful tragedy. New Orleans is like, it's a crown jewel of the world. It's just amazing. And still to go down there, even for any amount of time, it's just obvious the music just still just oozes out of the place. It is so natural. And many of the world's greatest jazz musicians still, all the time, come from that city. It is just a thing. So he's one of their proud native sons, and this is a song that was dedicated to that place. It's called New Orleans. We're going to feature the band and specifically Ben Hagen on this tune.
Thanks for all that. But, you know.
Did you hear those guys?
I did.
Wayne and I are about to have to deal with each other much more frequently again, because we're starting to get our breakfasts again, and also, no, we're not doing that, and don't ask me again, seriously. We're bringing back the late night show on Saturday nights, starting in November. Yes. It's like whenever the first show is done, it's either 9:30 or 10:30, or if Tina's playing, it's midnight. Not really, though, but only kind of. We and Steve, also Steve will be there. I play and sing. We change the show every week. Yeah, like that. It's like that. It's a lot of fun. It's a great thing there's a lot of people, they come to that, it's like their first stop of the night at 9:30. Then there's a lot of people who have gone to something else in the night and they're like wrapping it up. And it's a great time where we all just meet up there. The people who are not so screwed up and the people who are totally like a little bit screwed up. But we're all still like really civilized at that time of the night. Except for me on the stage, right? Anyway, first week of November, that's next week, by the way. Oh my goodness. Saturday nights, that's where it's gonna be. I'll be there. What about you? Okay. This is a song that Harry Connick Jr. wrote. It opened up his first Broadway production with his big band. It's called We Are in Love. I know you so well. I can tell by the sound of your voice if you're really in love with me. And you are. Yes, you are. You know I can't lie. If I say to you, baby, I love you, then I love you. Oh, and I do. I really do. I do. Could it be that's a praise you thought never would face you? Well, baby, you better hold on tight. 'Cause I'm the one who's supposed to kneel down and propose, all right. I think I might, so when I kiss you goodnight, just sleep tight with the thought that you'll always be caught up in love with me. And you'll dream to the stars up above that the answer of whether we'll be or whether we won't be in love. Well, we are. Yes, we are. Now could it be that's a phrase you thought never would face you? Well, baby, you just better hold on tight. 'Cause I'm the one who's supposed to kneel down and propose. All right, I think I might. So when I kiss you goodnight, just sleep tight with the thought that you'll always be caught up in love with me. And you'll dream to the stars up above that the answer of whether we'll be or whether we won't be in love. Well, we are. Yes, we are. Thank you. Harry Connick Jr. has won a Tony Award for his role in the Pajama Game, the revival of the Pajama Game back in like 2010 or something. Yes. Were you in that? I know you've done some musical theater, so. Doesn't he look like a leading man? Robert Espy, everyone. Get this man on Broadway. I know that you have. Don't be modest. You did Chicago, right? Yeah. Velma Kelly. He had it coming. Anyway, the Pajama Game. Harry Connick Jr. won a Tony Award for that, but he's actually written music for Broadway. And he wrote a show that had a beautiful score called Thou Shalt Not that went on Broadway in the early fall, like late summer of 2001. It's terrible because, of course, it was weeks before 9/11, and Broadway shut down for a while. Up until last year, it was the longest time that Broadway had been shut down, the worst year on Broadway ever. And so a lot of people never heard that musical, and there's beautiful songs from it. And it lived on a little bit with an album that was produced later. It's him and Branford Marsalis, and then Kelly O'Hara comes in and sings a lot of the music. Yeah, right? Branford. I know, me too. Anyway, it's worth looking up. It's great. But you could also just listen to this next song, because I think it's the best one from that musical. It's called The Other Hours. And I just think it's a beautiful lyric. I hope you like it. Who are you in the other hours when your hair's undone and your guard is let down, when you're all alone in your all-night gown? Are you the life of the party then, sitting by yourself again? Where are you in the other hours? Are you in a secret place that calls? When you're by yourself within your walls, are you dressed up with some place to go? Off to catch your private show? Why do you greet the morning, draping your heart in a shroud? Why must your life be a sideshow, played to this ignorant crowd? How are you in the other hour? Do you pray for morning to arrive? Do you wonder how you can stay alive? Are you at peace in a troubled mind, hoping no one else will find you are only playing dumb till the other hours come? Give it up for the saxophone section. From the light, clearly you're hiding from Are you at peace in a troubled mind, hoping no one else will find you're only playing dumb till the other hours come. Thank you. Once upon a time, there was this very strange few years in the early 90s where jazz almost like came back into popular culture awareness. And a lot of people think of this now. I don't know if any of this is going to sound, in fact, never mind, I'm not going to say their names or anything. The band names kind of sound ridiculous outside of the genius artists who were a part of it, like Wynton Marsalis, Branford Marsalis, Christian McBride, etc. Okay. Anyway. But there were bands like Big Bad Voodoo Daddy, stuff like that. Anyone know that? Cherry Poppin' Daddies? Zoot Suit Riot. I don't know what was up with daddies in the early 90s, you know? Danny, do you know? Just checking. Anyway, for a minute, it like almost became a thing. Then came this like golden child, Harry Connick Jr., out of New Orleans of all places, who was steeped in that culture but looked and sounded like Frank Sinatra. And people were like, wow, okay, here we go. It's like the revival, it's for real. And he did several albums that charted, not just, I mean, they dominated the jazz charts, but it was also popular music. And he was on all the late night shows and blah, blah, blah. Bonafide celebrity. And then, I don't know, like I said, he didn't have a no person in the room. And he did 2 world tours based on this strange, like, new funk thing he was trying to do. He went on the first one in giant arenas all over the world, dozens of countries, and he was booed off the stage over and over again because people were like, what is this? And then he reacted to that by doing it again with another album. And anyone less talented would have been ruined, like truly. And he's fine, but he ruined the jazz revival. That's what happened. That's why I'm not famous, so. Right? Right, Wayne? Obviously. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, if I was a more serious student, I'd write a really bitter dissertation on that, but I'm not going to. I just say it every couple months into the microphone to people who buy tickets every so often. But anyway, we're going to do a song from one of those horrid albums, and this song is pretty okay. It's all right. And then we'll get back to the stuff. Are you okay? Oh, good. Yes, who said that? Who said it? It's okay. Just own it. Do you like Star Turtle? 90, I mean, yeah, good year, terrible album. Oh my God. Star Turtle, for real? Is that Will? Are you serious though? Are you messing with me? Yeah, that's what I thought. Carly Sandos was gonna come dressed as a Star Turtle tonight for Halloween to mess with me, but she didn't. Good question, why? She was busy saving Noce all day. Thank you, Carly. Anyway, here's a song called Trouble. Bruce lies awake at night, doesn't sleep for days. I guess he's carrying something that the fellas can't take away. Well, I feel just like him, except for me it's double. 'Cause darling, I got you, and your trouble. Yeah, your trouble. It used to not mean nothing, but now trouble is all I need. Oh, well, Jessie loves excitement, can make a dull moment a thrill. She does whatever she wants and then puts it on my bill. But that ain't so expensive, I got it covered in my sleep. 'Cause darling, I got you and your trouble. Yeah, your trouble. It used to not mean nothing, but now trouble is all I need. I wouldn't bet against myself in a poker game or build a house in a hurricane. I'll lose everything I had and spend the rest of my life all mad. In a wake, it would be a relief. It really wouldn't be so bad. But darling, I got you and your trouble. Yeah, your trouble. It used to not mean nothing. It used to not mean nothing. It used to not mean nothing. But now trouble is all I need. Thank you. Hey, that's Ben Hagen and Zane Gedler. One and two and three and four and one, two. Oh. I forget what happens on the 4th of July. Or when the rent is due. Dates and deadlines just float by, but I always remember you. What Columbus set out to discover, Isabel already knew. There'd be horizons and skylines and other lovers, but I always remember you. If I could rearrange his story and give it to you as a gift, there would be one more movement in Beethoven's Fifth. Tell me why, oh why, in the land of plenty, some just have to make do. At the end of the bread line with just a penny, I'd always remember you. If I could rearrange his story and give it to you as a gift, there would be one more movement in Beethoven's Fifth. So tell me why, oh why, in the land of plenty, some just have to make do. At the end of a bread line, just a penny, I'll always remember you. Tom Rankin. Definitively. Thank you, Tom. Would you like a green tea shot? Yes? Yeah, all right. I think you're deserving. That's right. Cheers, Tom. Jeez. This song, the staff at Noce often gets sick of this song because I sing it all the time for sound check. It's a good little vocal test, whatever. Carly actually sings a very wonderful rendition. How does it start, Carly? Okay. Yeah. Did you guys hear that? Okay. Shh, shh, shh. One more time, please. Just come on. With feeling, with feeling. All right. Thank you. I love that that's the only part of the song that you remember me singing always. It's just, I really don't know much at all. Yeah. It's good. Anyway, hope you enjoy. This is Nowhere with Love. It's like, you might be screwed, but if you've got love in your life, it you know, at least it's like, good. I don't know. Yeah. You know. All right. In a way, I really don't know much at all. If you'd say that I'm simple, you're on the ball. On the ball to say that I'm going nowhere. But I'm going nowhere with love. They all say that I'm not impressive at best. That's okay, I've got nobody to impress. My impression is they'd rather be elsewhere. I'm staying nowhere with love. It's better to be happy in a cardboard shack than to be alone in a castle. All you get for your money is a heart attack. I'd just as soon alleviate the hassle. Every day I watch the go-getters go by. Even they say the ladder is much too high. Why should I go high? I'm happy below there, right here in nowhere with love. It's better to be happy in a cardboard shack than to be alone in a castle. All you get for your money is a heart attack. I just as soon alleviate the hassle. Every day I watch the go-getters go by, and even they say the ladder is much too high. Thank you. What are you doing? What? How? I know. I know. All right. This song, this is another one from Blue Light, Red Light, and I think it's one of the greatest love songs I've ever heard. I love it so much because it's beautiful, but also I think it's unique. It captures a feeling that is very hard to pin down and isn't often like attempted, I don't think. It's he wrote it for the love of his life, the woman he's been married to now for decades, Jill Goodacre, Jill Connick. And he wrote it right after they had met and fallen in love. And it is clearly a beautiful song about being in love with somebody, but the thing that I think makes it a little bit different is that it's almost melancholy, because it's like the moment after this amazing thing has happened, and it's in like observance of it in some way, and not a sad way. It's not sad, but it's like this, oh, it just happened. And that's like the best way I can say it. I think it's a beautiful love song, and it's just named after her. It's just called Jill. I know a girl who says she loves me. She says she needs me, and I have reason to believe her. Good reason. Like when we kiss, my eyes won't open, my heart won't listen, but I don't have a word to say. No, not a word. Look, my darling, and you'll hear me sing. I love you with my eyes. Let me hold you, really hold you, then you'll know my heart just can't tell lies. It knows a true love, and it knows it's you, love, and it knows that you say you love me, and I say I love you too. sing I love you with my eyes. Let me hold you, I mean really hold you. Then you'll know my heart just can't tell lies. It knows a true love, and it knows that it's you, love, and it knows that you say that you love me, and I say I love you too. Thank you. I hope that wasn't. I hope you liked that, you know. All right. Just as long as you liked it. I know, yeah. I can tell that you do. Tell you do. All right, this is very different now. It's about this is a little more jaded romance here. Won't you come home, Bill Bailey? Damn it. I think that's the tag on. One, two, come on. Won't you come home, Bill Bailey? Won't you come home? I cried the whole night long. I'll do the cooking, Bailey. I'll pay that rent. I know I've done you wrong. Remember that rainy evening? I threw you out with nothing but a fine-tooth comb. Well, I know that I'm to blame. Ain't that a shame? Bill Bailey, won't you please come home? I'll do the cooking, Bailey. I'll pay that rent. I know I've done you wrong. Remember that rainy evening when I threw you out with nothing but a fine tooth comb? Well, I know I'm to blame. Ain't that a shame? Bill Bailey, won't you please come on home? Thank you. Give it up for this wonderful band. I met her, but I never thought she'd belong to me. I just wanted someone I could sing to, who'd listen to every song. Oh, I just wanted someone I could cling to all night long. So I kissed her, but I never thought she'd belong to me. And when I felt her lips, I skipped a heartbeat, 'cause I was so in love with this girl. Oh, and how many times does your heart meet the most beautiful girl in the world? So I thought and thought about her. I just couldn't stop thinking about her. And I died when she called me up and said she couldn't stop thinking about me. Now she loves me. I never thought she'd belong to me. And guys are calling wanting to be boyfriends, but they're gonna have to answer to me. Oh, 'cause I'm gonna tell all those toy friends that she belongs to me. So I thought and I thought about her. I just couldn't stop thinking about her. And I died when she called me up and said she couldn't stop thinking about me. And now she loves me. And I never thought that she'd belong to me. And guys are calling wanting to be boyfriends, but they're gonna have to answer to me. Oh, 'cause I'm gonna tell all those toy friends that she belongs to me. Thank you very much. Please give it up one more time for this wonderful band. These guys put a lot of time into making these shows happen, and I'm very grateful. The wonderful staff here at Noce. I love them. Thank you to you for coming out. Please do it as often as you can absolutely stand it. Please. It's, geez. It's been a terrible couple of years. And the only thing that has gotten us through it, and it's not insignificant, it's the most wonderful thing in the world, is very heartfelt and steadfast support of this place. And I attribute that to a lot of different things, but at the end of the day, truly, it is all of the people who are involved in making this place special. It is special, and I never take that for granted, not for a single day, and I don't take your support of it for granted. But if you do enjoy it, I'm telling you, your support in these days is felt double or triple what it used to be, because people think that somehow, I don't know, that it's like some kind of political game that's being played, trying to keep this open in the best way possible. And I'm telling you, I call the shots, and truly, all I want to do is have shows in this place. So thank you for supporting it. And come back soon. We're going to do one more song for you. This is Just Kiss Me. If you got your vaccine, you know. Oh, no. You're welcome. You all right? Sunday. You guys gotta hold that on me. One, two, oh, 1, 2, 3. Just kiss me and forget all about that other stuff. Kiss me. Your big red lips, I think, will be enough. Worry with your lipstick. I'm gonna kiss it all the way. Throw away your lipstick. That ain't your color anyway. Ooh, when you kiss me, I've got to know just how much you miss me. Kiss me, and I'll take your lips to paradise. Kiss me, and paradise will never feel so nice. You're beautiful, you don't need all that makeup, and you don't need to take up sugar all your time in front of the mirror. Can't you see that you're my dear? Baby, can't you see we're in love? Mr. Scott Davis. Robert Espy. That was sponsored by Green Tea Shots. Zane Gedler on the drums. Ooh, when you kiss me, I've got to know just how much you miss me. Kiss me and forget about all the stars like in the sky. Kiss me, and maybe then you'll know the reason why I want you. My love's gonna haunt you, and I'm gonna flaunt you in front of all the boys that live on my street. And they're gonna be jealous because you're so sweet. Do you think I should repeat? Do you think I should repeat? Repeat. Repeat.
Oh, say it, man!
I'm in love, love, I'm in love. I'm in love, sweet love. Thank you very much. Give it up for this fantastic big band. Hey. For the staff here at Noce, thank you for coming out. My name is Max Wellman. Have a great night. I want to see you very, very soon. Have a good night.